Yeah, webhooks are not available for former users and not for free users, only trial and paid. That will sure be changed, but we want to reduce this license system mix up. Yeah, so what we get, triggers, please test everything with webhook site to active. Then you can have a lot of fields. That's the default fields, and here that's the fields not speaking to you at the moment, but they have numbers, and the numbers, well, that's all the default fields, so they don't have numbers. When I have a custom hidden field, you see here, then I have number 10. So that's like the fields there connected. As you can have the webinar title, but you see that's all with no number, and drop down is with number. Here then the numbers. Yeah, so let's save. Go again in the drop down. You will see here all is there. GDPR. It's P. You see it. I was adding it. I'm a bit lost. So they have terms and privacy policy, and the others is terms and conditions, and the others is ML, mailing list. So mailing list, terms of conditions, privacy policy, if they checked it. If it's not mandatory, then you can do something with it. Yeah, you see here, all added, and you just send it to webhook site. Just add webhook site and then get one webhook to test. Because you have one site, that's webinar ignition, that's sending something. And then you look if it's sending the right data. And then you look if it's sending the right field name. So the title is sure not webinar title in your CRM or email marketing. So it's maybe where we title. And now the value goes to W title, and then it's working. So very important for this. Okay, I do it here. No more. Yeah. Essential thing is that you need this here email. But that brings me to the idea to make it mandatory to have this opt field as the first, because without field email, it's sending the title, but it does not know to which email address, to which contact. So that's important. And yeah, you can do as much as you want. And here you can do, I need one more field, webinar ID, equal. So we have equal is mapping also. So we do tags, and we do 4 and 5 and option. And we have number 4, webinar ID number 1, because it's the first webinar. And the tag is number 4. The same we do lists. So that's list number 2, 5, no, option 5 and option 6. Okay. So that's list number 2. So you see you can do some mapping to lists and then this. And sure, it's available. So it's available to do this. Also, it's available with mailing lists, for example. So let's say equal. That's yes. So therefore, you need a site, webhook site, to see if it is yes or 1. So we do tags, and then we just copy it and say they accepted marketing. So that's number 1. So that will do 4, 3, 1. And you get all 3 tags. Yeah, that's it. So that's beautiful. Plans are to have some templates. So have some second field. So we can have the webhook site, a combination of your CRM and email marketing. So you see the data on both sides and can test. Sending of one data from the webinar. And for me, the most important is doing a background transfer. Background transfer means you can transfer your current ones, because you collected a lot of contacts here in the console. Okay, and then it will be transferred again via the webhooks. And for me it's good, because if you add one line more, one tag more, then you can retransfer and just get the tags, because tags are very flexible. Digital turtle post-its. Yeah, so you see Webinar Press here, they have only this field. They don't do any mapping. You need a third-party servers for it, and they do only registered and attended, not watched, replay, and purchased. And it needs to be in the Pro, like here also, but we will soon, yeah, make something different. Okay, here you can remove the lines, save webhooks, go back to the webhook list. Okay, that's again a longer webhook introduction, but I love it because it's funnel integration. So you can send webinar time. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Webinar time here. So webinar date contains time and date. So this is like when the webinar occurs. So you know in your email marketing when it's occurring, and then you can remind this person, or just know that at this date and time you had then to attend. And if you not attend, you can send a reminder again or whatever. So the webinar URL is only registration page. We will update this to, or have another URL. So it's the registered URL. So they click on it and they're going to the thank you page, or if it's time, to the webinar page. Yeah. Okay, that's for now. On good connection on Webinar Ignition. Success, success. Yippee!